Picture this. You're scrolling through TikTok, and a 30-second clip sparks a national outcry. Within hours, someone's canceled for a misstep. Meanwhile, political memes war with each other in comment threads, trending hashtags replace policy debates, and armies deploy cyber weapons alongside drones. Now ask yourself, could Niccolò Machiavelli, author of The Prince and purveyor of ruthless strategy, navigate this digital minefield? Would his cold pragmatism survive 2024's TikTok mobs, cancel culture trials, and modern warfare? Niccolò Machiavelli wrote The Prince in 1513 after Florence fell under Medici rule. As a former diplomat tortured and exiled for alleged conspiracies, he distilled decades of Italian city-state warfare into blunt advice. It is better to be feared than loved and appear virtuous, but act in your own interest. His aim was survival in a world of shifting alliances, condoning deception, rapid strikes, and image management over chivalric ideals. Fast forward to 2024. Political contests unfold on TikTok feeds, Twitter threads, and encrypted messaging apps. Cancel culture can topple careers overnight. A misinterpreted video clip or leaked email can become a weapon far swifter than any dagger. Meanwhile, modern warfare blends drones, cyberattacks, and disinformation campaigns that echo Machiavelli's imperative to neutralize threats before they materialize. The central tension remains. Can a 500-year-old playbook guide a strategist when public opinion mobilizes in seconds and enemies strike from keyboards as much as battlefields? Understanding this clash between Renaissance realpolitik and digital age dynamics reveals why Machiavelli's principles demand re-examination today. On one hand, Machiavelli's playbook still seems shockingly effective. He stressed preemptive action. Neutralize threats before they grow. In 2024, that might look like hacking an opponent's email server to release damaging information or deploying a scandalous TikTok snippet to sabotage a rival's image. Just as Machiavelli praised swift coups like Cesare Borgia's overnight purge of hostile governors, today's power players orchestrate lightning-fast media offensives. Political consultants study social algorithms to strike first, ensuring negative narratives go viral before defenses can form. Control perception was another pillar. Machiavelli taught rulers to project virtue publicly while pursuing private interests. In the digital age, politicians curate Instagram personas and stage-manage local TV interviews to appear empathetic or resolute, even as they maneuver in secret. When a leader tweets a heartfelt condolence to a disaster-stricken region, but quietly funnels funds to campaign ads, that's Machiavellian optics at work. But on the other hand, cancel culture and digital transparency complicate this. Machiavelli warned against unnecessary cruelty. He insisted surgical strikes prevent broader rebellion. Yet in 2024, a single misstep can ignite global outrage. One out-of-context clip or resurfaced tweet can mobilize millions to demand resignations or boycotts. In this environment, fear can backfire instantly. Attempts to suppress dissent, like a government removing posts, often spur bigger protests. The instant feedback loops of social media mean that a ruler's attempt to shape perception can collapse in minutes, not days. Thus, while Machiavelli's emphasis on speed and image still resonates, the razor-thin margin for error in today's hyper-connected world turns every calculated move into a potential public relations disaster. Here's the twist that changes everything. Machiavelli's greatest strength, his ability to remain unseen, becomes a liability in 2024. In The Prince, he praises rulers who manipulate perception from behind closed doors. He counsels them to make decisive, unseen moves. Strike first and leave no witnesses. In a Renaissance court, secrecy was king. But today, every action is broadcast live. A ruler's private machinations risk viral exposure within minutes. Consider the modern equivalent of a preemptive strike, a clandestine data leak timed for maximum impact. Yes, it can cripple an opponent quickly. But what if cybersecurity experts trace the breach back to you? In Machiavelli's time, tracing a plot took months. Now it takes hours. His rule to control perception by cultivating a public persona is similarly undermined. A carefully crafted Instagram post can take days to plan, but a single hashtag misstep can unravel it in seconds. Yet, Machiavelli urged adaptability above all. A wise leader changes tactics as fortunes shift. This is the moment we realize his core lesson still applies. The smartest ruler in 2024 isn't the one who hides in shadows, but the one who embraces transparency when needed and conceals only what must be concealed. He learns to tweet authentically, to admit mistakes before cancel culture turns them into a spectacle. He uses fact-checkers as allies rather than enemies. You can read Machiavelli as a relic whose tactics crumble in the digital glare, or you can see him as a proto-digital strategist, one who would master viral storms and live-stream debates as easily as he organized Renaissance coups. The real revelation. The essence of Machiavelli's lesson isn't secrecy. It's the relentless art of adaptation. Machiavelli's advice thrived in a world where secrets stayed buried and rumors took weeks to spread. In 2024, every rumor can jump from a private chat to a global trending topic in seconds. His core lesson, adapt or perish, remains vital. The ruler who hides behind closed doors may be exposed by a single leaked screenshot. Conversely, the leader who embraces transparency, addresses mistakes head-on, and uses digital platforms wisely can turn potential scandals into moments of connection. As Machiavelli wrote, "Whosoever desires constant success must change his conduct with the times." Today, that means balancing strategic discretion with openness. Next time you see a viral scandal or a sudden campaign pivot, ask yourself, is this a Machiavellian masterstroke adapted for social media? Or a warning that old tactics no longer work? Remember, longevity and power isn't about hiding in shadows. It's about evolving faster than the headlines. Seek wisdom.